Or just be a little bit sick, you know? You want that deep forest green.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I guess we're talking about this now, huh?
You know?
You know.
It's what we do around here.
Mm-hmm. At least once.
Decorate Jeremy's beard to talk about pooping.
Well, I mean,
Welcome to the tea house.
as we collectively get older, what else is there to talk about, right?
Joint pain.
Yeah.
And as Jeremy's beard just gets longer and longer and bigger, you know, you just need more and more decorations. That's how it works. Yeah, no, that sushi was good. I say it's not the best sushi I've had because, like, I've gone to crazy, like, awesome sushi places in Japan. Like, his place is nice. It's more, you know, for sushi standards would be considered kind of casual dining, fine casual.
Oh yeah. He before he started the restaurant, he went on basically a 2-week research tour of Japan. Where, like, you know, he was finding, basically sourcing and all that. But the idea was just to get as much exposure to as many restaurants as possible. And he said, what Americans want, and you kind of have to indulge them, is Americans like pretty food.
Yep.
And he realized that in America they work differently. It needs to, like, its presentation is a really, really big part, especially of, like, Eastern foods.
Yeah.
So I just, you know, I can understand how it comes across as a very Americanized kind of sushi place. So
Yeah.
the quality is good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not like authentic Japanese. It's just really, really good American style.
Yeah. No, it was good. And yeah, they've got a good rating online, and it was popular. When we sat outside and we just told him chef's choice. He brought stuff out. He wanted to bring more out, but we were full already.
Where was this?
In San Diego, one of Jeremy's high school friends.
Nice.
It's a sushi, a nice one. So if you ever want to eat sushi, check it out.
It's been a long time since I've had sushi.
Yeah, I think what Sam was talking about was the Korean sashimi restaurant I went to last week. And that was
Korean
like
food.
But it was so weird because I've never had Korean sashimi. I've had Korean barbecue. I've had Korean, like, home style food where it's like, you know, spicy and like the fried chicken and those things.
Yeah,
I've never had sashimi. But it's
How was it?
interesting. It was so good. It was quite pricey. It was just like, you know, what do you call that? A prefix price or what do you call
Preset?
that? Prefix price menu. It's like combo menus, but they just bring it out. Like at one point there was like 50 dishes on the table.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was really crazy. Like all these dishes, like, you know, like the Korean sides, the kimchi.
Kimchi? Oh, yeah. I made homemade kimchi.
Had some of
Speaking of
that.
homemade stuff, I've made homemade kimchi before. I was
yeah?
craving it so bad, I said, you know what? I'll wait 2 weeks for it. I'll ferment it myself. I don't care. Give it to me.
How was it?
Heck yeah.
It was good. It was not that hard if you have everything. It's like you stick vegetables and spices and vinegar in a bowl, and you just cover it with saran wrap for a while, and then it just kind of it just kind of makes itself. Honestly,
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah, it's very easy. You just have to be patient and clean when you're setting
Clean.
everything up.
Well, yeah,
That's important.
I had a roommate where I felt really like I can't make kimchi or kombucha in here because it's just not clean enough.
Wait, you've made kimchi before?
Yeah, I didn't make it with the red paste, so I would almost just call it kraut. But
Okay, still.
I was calling it kimchi at the time that I made it, and I just used salt water,
Got it.
not vinegar.
Hey,
But yeah,
homies.
I do that.
Cool.
It's yummy. I just cleaned out my pantry today, and I got all excited about, like, I should make foods. Because because I've been not cooking
Yeah.
very much. I've been eating a lot of Chipotle, speaking of.
Well, there's nothing wrong with eating Chipotle. I think eating Chipotle is great.
No, just but like a lot. Like I've just been,
No, a lot.
I don't want to cook.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat stuff that's already pre-made, and normally I like to make things that require like long periods of time to make. Like I made this immunity broth that had a bunch of mushrooms in it, like medicinal mushrooms and astragalus, and then I made some kimchi, and my friend just happened to have a bunch of like black rice ramen noodle that she got from Costco or something. So she gave me some of those, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna make ramen with this immunity broth and this kimchi that I made. Yeah. And then I like soft boiled an egg for the first time and like did it, and I was proud. But that dish took like, you know, a month to make because I had to do all these separate things, and that's the kind of food I like to eat.
Yeah, me too.
I don't always, you know, have the energy or motivation or resource to do all of that.
Yeah.
So.
Like, I'm gonna go make garlic pasta as soon as I get off here. That's gonna be great.
Well, tell us your recipe.
Tell me.
Oh, what? My Italian is miserable. It's like what? Aglio e olio, spaghetti aglio e olio. It's very simple. It's olive oil. You simmer slices of garlic in olive oil until it is perfectly cooked, not overdone, not underdone, until it is perfect. You make pasta. You preserve a little bit of the pasta water. You don't overcook the pasta. Don't get me started on pasta. And then and then I have an article. Like it's fine. Don't worry. And you toss it with the pasta and a lot of Parmesan cheese, a little lemon juice, and a little parsley and pepper. You just eat that, and it's great. I mean, it's so good. It's not good for you necessarily. I mean, it's olive oil. It's not butter, but man, it's basically just oil and carbs.
Doesn't sound too bad.
No, it's great. It's
as
delicious.
Far as like health wise.
Yeah, it's
like it's not the best thing, but it doesn't sound like.
I do have broccoli. I could throw some broccoli in there.
Yep,
and then I could be a little less guilty about it.
You seem pretty guilty. It seems like you're going to be losing sleep tonight. Having dirty
I mean, the carbs are gonna put me to sleep before my guilt kicks in, so I think I'll be okay. But that's the plan.
That's cool.
Nice.
What about y'all?
For dinner?
Yeah, well, it's the East Coast over here, right? So it's 6:30, right? So it's like prime chomping time.
Wondering if that's what you were asking.
Yeah.
I don't have plans. Probably warm up some kind of leftovers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hosting a dinner party tonight with 2 people.
Really? That's cool.
I like calling it a dinner party because, you know, it feels very social.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to cook, but I pulled chicken out.
There you go.
And I have kale. I don't know, I'm kind of craving fried food, so I'll probably make some fried chicken.
Yeah.
Some fried chicken and kale and some French fries. Maybe I'll make a gravy.
Okay.
I really want to go to a diner now that we were talking about that. I'm like, shoot.
That's what I order. If I ever go to a diner, I always get the chicken fried steak. It's like, talk about a meal to make you feel guilty, but that's the best of everything, and you get to eat it if you're done for the day. It's got fried chicken.
It's so good.
Well, it's not even fried chicken. It tastes like fried chicken because it's crispy, but it's actually beef.
But it's steak.
Yeah. And then there's what do you call that? Biscuits and gravies and mashed potatoes usually on there.
Yeah. Mm. Talk about death by 1,000 cuts. That's.
I've definitely been up in my gravy game during this pandemic.
Really?
All kinds of gravies.
What's
flour and cornstarch
biggest...
and.
Hi, Alex. Alex came.
Hi.
tea house.
Just so you know, we are live streaming.
Yep.
On Twitch or the other one?
Twitch. Yep. Twitch is the main one. Yeah. Twitch, but we're there's other places too. Not Reddit though, so don't worry. They're not gonna.
What?
I love streaming to Reddit. Last night, man, the trolls were making me laugh, and like Wednesday night, that's when we do like the philosophy talk thing, the practicing safe sex talk.
Yeah.
And so it's like very like deeply enthralled conversation, philosophical conversation, like Black Mirror stuff. And the trolls were just like lighting up my comments, and I wasn't even like mad about it. I was just like cracking up at the jokes they were making. I'm like, these guys are fully invested, and like I would say like 80% of them ended up like becoming our friends, because I called them out. Like when I found a space in the conversation, I like call out their troll comments, and they just got such a tickle out of it.
She's talking about me.
But yeah, we had 1,200 people come through the conversation, and one of them actually came here. Well, not this, the citizens. He came in at the end of our stream. I love it when viewers do that. They're like, I want to be there. Hey, Spark, what's up, man? Hold up your hot teacups. All right, I'll hold my key. See, that's what they do. They always want to challenge you. Like, this isn't live. Hold up your teacups.
Show your fingers if you're real.
And mine's all hipster in a mason jar.
This is Bernie, man. We gotta do everything beyond hipster.
Now I feel left out. I don't have any tea.
I don't have any tea either. It's okay.
But I'm not the only one.
Oh, hey Alex, check this out. Yeah. Yeah, I picked up Moop. Yay!
We all did.
Nice.
We all did.
I was envious that you all went for the gold.
Yeah.
I mean, we could cheat. For $200, I'll give you the passcode. I know.
Oh!
Right?
That's a surprise for the password.
Hey, you got a job.
That's true.
Yeah. You got a good job.
You know what though? I have access. I have access to the passwords. So.
But do you want to jeopardize your job for?
Who wants a password for $100?
Oh shoot! You're undercutting me now, Alex. Jeez.
I got the password for the fire.
I never went for the fire one.
No. It's a bit longer of a quest. How'd the bike thing go?
Daniel is looking into it.
Dr. Electric or something?
Dr. Electric. Yeah.
That's fun. Are you doing your welcome shift today or no?
I am not. I've been doing Burning Man. Mostly on the playa.
Nice.
Today. Yeah. Just wanted to stop by and check out the tea house. I figured you were all in here.
We here.
Didn't see you on the playa, so I came over to say hi.
We are on the playa. Yeah. We're within the multiverse of the playa, you know. Oh shoot. Oh, what happened? No, I know. Oh. It's vodka. Here we go. Now I'm
came looking for you.
Oh,
I didn't find you anywhere, but glad you came in.
Yeah, I took a break for lunch.
Nice. Yeah, Daniel was just talking about food.
I was.
Much needed. Everyone should eat. Take breaks.
I've been messaging Cutie, like, are you drinking water?
Aww.
Yeah. Because he's like, oh my god, come to the playa! Like, doing all the greeting.
When you aren't around, I'm the person who reminds people to drink water. And I think I inherited that from you.
Water bench! When we had a regional Burning Man, long before COVID, I like went up to the dance floor and found all my friends, and I had a water or a Camelback, and I was like, "Here, drink water!" Like while they were dancing on the stage, and I was like, "Yeah, water bend."
Mm.
But that's my job.
Yay.
Now it's
So-
like, oh my god, we were all sharing the same mouthpiece. Used to not GAF.
So at least what do the viewers see from the live stream? Do they see the whole screen of Topia with the videos?
I can show you.
Or do they see you in like a larger...
I'll show you. I mean, this is just like, it cuts. Usually I'm a wider, I'm a wider screen. But yeah, that's why I have a green screen. And then I block out my my video from Topia with like my overhead cam. So this is also me here.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I got like a whole studio. I do live streaming a lot. I do it a lot. And now I do it for my mobile phone, which feels like so defeating because I've invested so much time and even money into buying gear to like set this studio up, and then like now it seems as if live streaming's taking a turn to become like mobile, you know.
Really? Like just directly from your phone to a platform?
Like TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've used TikTok before, but they have a live function that's become real popular. Alex, did I push a button?
No. I'm not a big social media user, so I was just kind of like shrugging my shoulders. Like I've seen TikTok and have awareness, but I've never actually had an account or had any desire.
How about
to create an
Reddit?
account.
Do you do Reddit?
No.
Oh, okay. Because Reddit recently launched, like within the past year, they launched a live streaming network.
Oh.
That users can live stream, but it's mobile only. Well, now they have an OBS, so you can use a green screen and kind of control your display, but it's still in what do you call that, portrait orientation, optimized for mobile. So people are starting to watch live videos on mobile. Like Instagram was doing it, but that didn't really work. Like it doesn't really work for Instagram. But now there's this new app that just came from Japan, and I'm actually like a contracted content creator for them. Like they pay me to stream.
Ooh.
Yeah.
On mobile?
On mobile. It's on mobile. It's an app from Japan that has hundreds of thousands of users. And it's super interactive in that like it's gamified. So like you can get coins or you can buy coins that you can then buy gifts for the streamer. And that helps the streamer, you know, like make more money or whatever. It's just community based, but like the app will give you free coins if you spend time watching people's videos, or if you have to comment though. You have to actively comment on it, and then the broadcasters are actively like calling every viewer out and saying, "Oh, hey, Elise, welcome in. It's good to see you. How's your day going?" So it's like it's very social and it's very authentic. But it's like
how many
saving
people would be in a stream there? I can imagine that if there's a lot of people engaging, it would be overwhelming. And
it is,
hard
so
to
that's
keep
different.
up.
It's just like with Twitch, you know, like they're like right
Yeah.
now I only have a few people on Twitch, so it's super easy. I don't need an admin. I don't need anybody modding my stuff, and like I can talk to everybody. But like sometimes there's like thousands of people watching, and you're just not gonna read every comment at all.
Right.
Elise is really good at it, though. Acknowledging the people and engaging.
All of them,
And,
even
like,
the trolls,
Yeah.
and like even the people that come in and like make sexist remarks to me. Like I address every single one of them, and I like turn it into a piece of content for everybody to like learn from. You know. My
Yeah.
streams are kind of
That's
boring.
great.
They're not fun. Like I'm not. I like
They're-
look in the dictionary. you
Yeah,
know?
well, let's look up a word. What does that word mean?
But yeah, I'm laughing and listening to cool music the whole time. So it's cool. Like I'm just glad people like it. And like I get messages all the time of people telling me how my live streams like help them get through loneliness or depression or you know, articulate ideas. And I'm like, all right, cool. So it's working. Not a complete waste of my time.
I've thought about L systems like 8 times since your stream on them.
I think about that all the time now. I'm like, that's so cool. It's such a cool analogy. It's like, as long as you set up
Dr.
like,
Electric.
Yeah. Hi, Dr. Electric.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt you guys. Is one of you not able to get a bike?
Me. I'm the one. I can't get a bike.
Daniel, can you come over here to the side? And
I would love to, yes.
Awesome. We've got like the main man fixing the bike problem right now.
We take bike delivery very seriously here at Topia.
Yeah. Hey, what are the bike camps? There's a couple of bike camps at Burning Man. I forget what they're called. They're really cool though. It's like you just go and you can get your bike fixed, and they have bars there.
Yeah.
And...
They have like volunteers that are just fixing bikes all day, and like they have tools and gear, and like, oh, here's a tube for inside, and like.
I would love that.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun.
And they
you could be a volunteer, yeah? Because you know some bicycle maintenance.
Yeah, basics. Like I can do
Uh-oh.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Sam sent me a picture of when I was frozen in the tea house last night, and I was all like, or like some real glamour shot. That was funny. Alex, come back to us. There you are.
Hey. My internet turned off. Yeah, I could do some basic repairs. I'm not sure if I would be able to offer much beyond basics, but I feel like most people could benefit from basic repair. So, yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
It's nice being of service, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the dish blissware.
Yeah. Elise, Alex did blissware with me at Beloved one year.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yeah. Was that your first festival? Not really.
Yes.
What a festival to make your first.
Yeah, I've been to music festivals, but usually it's like 1 or 2 days and you don't camp or anything. So that was kind of the first big multi-day camping. It was great. Had a hammock set up in the woods with my Honda Element camper.
I was so jealous of your setup when you were like, okay, I'm leaving now, and you literally just like pulled out and drove away. And I was like, man, I gotta break down my tent and repack my car and like.
I missed the Honda. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, you did a good job. If you had to choose between doing a van again or doing the Honda.
Ooh. Easy. I would definitely do a Honda. It just doesn't have to be a Honda, but the Honda Element was like the perfect cube for a camper setup. Yeah, the van was fun, but it was a lot. It was like a lot of work to just maintain. It gives you a bunch of comforts, but then you have to like put time and energy into maintaining those comforts. Whereas the Honda Element was just like you have a bed and a propane cooktop, like that's it. And like super simple, but also really comfortable and like fun to just roam around in. Yeah.
Nice. Do you want to do a phone call this week, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I was like, I have so many things I want to talk about, but we're in a group right now, so.
Alex, where are you based?
I'm in Seattle.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And then how do y'all know each other?
We met through yoga training.
Okay.
7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex showed up at my door with a ukulele, and my roommates were all like, oh my god. One of them was like trying to sleep and then Alex showed up, and then another person came over, and there was like this party, this like spontaneous party happening in the room, and poor Deb was like pulling the sheets over her head.
Look who has a bike.
Hello.
You got a bike.
Sam's not here, so maybe relay the message because I'm gonna step away in a couple minutes. There was a true blue bug. He saw the referral. We tried it. Didn't work. He did his thing. Now I have a bike.
Amazing. Glad you got it sorted out.
Well, I don't know if it is sorted out because I think the bug still hasn't been solved. So I hope that they're able to figure it out. Like I'm around for a little bit if you need more bug follow up, but it's working now for me. I mean, selfishly, that's all I really care about. I mean, I wanted a bike for me. I don't really care about you guys. So
the bug is probably still there, but now there's more information on how to solve it. So I think we're on the right track. And you have a bike.
I do.
Yay!
As my day job is very IT related. You would say I even work in IT, so I know how frustrating these things can be, and I, to the best of my ability, did try to give a good bug report, but it was like very much like a come over here, let's see if this works, and it did.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Cool.
Okay, well, cool.
I was just like, what is that shaking you have there, Elise? Like an animal? It's like I did the Bitcoin response to your cracker box.
Oh, we got crackers.
I was like, huh?
Bitcoin here too. Bitcoin here too.
Oh, good.
The
Yay!
dog is named Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good name.
Yeah.
Pretty
he's
good
a
dog.
boy. He's a good boy.
You go, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Can we have characters in D&D, and there's a dog named Boy, and there's another boy, another dog, and Daniel's like, can we call them Boy and Good Boy?
It's boy spelled B-O-I.
Yeah.
Boy.
Good boy.
Boy.
Kayla and Daniel, you play D&D together?
Mhm.
Connection?
We tried
Yeah,
to.
that's how we met.
Nice. I've heard of the D&D group.
Yeah.
It's,
Daniel's
it's a lot
on
of
the
fun.
East Coast. He's like
Yeah.
the only one in a time zone that's way
I
later.
know.
And we're always like, oh, can we push it back and start at 7? But yeah.
That would be, that'd be tough.
Oh, you gosh dang West Coasters that trying to mess with my schedule. It's a good thing that I have no life on Wednesday, so we're
Yeah.
it works out.
It's a good thing it works out. Yeah, I
Cool.
finally started doing research on a backstory for my character, because the other day our DMs shared an image of a map of the continent that we're on, and I legit didn't realize that there was this whole other continent down below the ice world that we exist in, and I was like, wow, this is gonna help me so much in determining where I'm from. And the other day Jeremy was talking about a backstory with one of his characters, so I got the bug. And I've been going down the D&D wiki rabbit hole.
Do you see the message I sent you, by the way, about that?
Yeah, I didn't open it, but I saw that you sent it.
Other people have wrote pretty cool backstories for people if you want to steal some of their ideas, I think.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'll key components. I get real caught up on pieces of information that aren't as important.
Yeah.
It's but why are you doing the thing? What is the motivation? Why did you leave? And yeah.
Collaborative storytelling.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
So.
Awesome.
You don't ever want to play that game with Bitcoin though, because he's always going to end the story where he gets treats, you know? Whatever's going on in the story, he's going to find some spin.
You know, Daniel, can I be Bitcoin in the one shot that we're going to do?
I mean, you can be a low level dog if you want. I don't.
Wait, what? Bitcoin is no low level dog.
Have you seen his portfolio?
I mean, he doesn't. I'm gonna be honest. He doesn't look like a were-dog. So.
Could I be okay? I could be a dire Bitcoin.
You could. So the thing
look
is,
at him. Look.
The thing is, and this is gonna trigger at least, but I don't know what the intelligence of even a were-dog is going to be. Like what?
No, Bitcoin's intelligent. Come on, he's named after a cryptocurrency.
That's true. That's true. Okay, here. Let me say this, Kayla. If you can find a way, if you do the legwork to homebrew this and come up with a way to have an intelligent dog with a good character sheet and a good backstory that can work in the campaign, I will meet you halfway.
All right, I'll do
something to do with like economics, and like security. You know.
You can have
intelligence. Is there intelligence in Dungeons and Dragons?
There absolutely is.
Yeah, that's one of the core skill things.
Yeah, there's intelligence and wisdom.
Yeah.
I mean intelligence like the CIA type stuff.
Oh, I mean, there can be.
We can write that. Yeah.
Do you want to put the CIA in my campaign? I can do that.
Or are they already there?
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Collaborative storytelling.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. It was nice seeing you all.
Thanks for hanging out.
Nice meeting you all. Good to see
Fuck
you.
your burn.
They can call
fuck
me
your
whenever.
burn.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
I love the little Topia that's in the like giraffe onesie. It's like fuck your burn. It's super cute. It's by Center Camp.
All right, I'm gonna get an update on Jeremy's beard here.
Yeah.
Oh, did you take your stuff out? Or you
on
just
his head now.
Put it on your head, huh? What is that on your forehead? It looks like. Is it like your third eye?
It's party time.
It's party time. Wonderful.
Ooh, I can save $100 on the cranial nerves class. It's still like $800 though, for like an E class. No thanks. I just in real time checked my email. You're welcome.
Well, thanks for keeping us updated.
Yeah. And now I'm working in the cave because I've been inspired to have things happen in here. I haven't hung out with people IRL. I feel nervous.
When's the last time that you hung out with a real person?
Like outside of my family?
Yeah.
I have to really think about that. Hold on.
There you go.
Yeah,
that should be all. That should be all you need to know.
Mhm. I went to like a cranial sacral session, so I had acupuncture and then I received cranial. Yeah, that was like a week ago.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
But that wasn't like hanging out with the person. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. The last time I like hung out with anybody has been a really long time. Since maybe I went to like Oregon in July.
There's a dog on the playa.
What?
There's totally a dog on the playa.
Such renegades.
I'll show you.
Bitcoin's like, let's go.
You see him? Oh, Bitcoin. Well, now Bitcoin's on the playa.
Yeah.
Do you see him?
Yeah.
Bitcoin, get that dog. Who's that? Get him. Get him.
Is he growling?
Yeah. Yeah, there's totally a little Bitcoin dog, Bitcoin Lincoln dog out there. They're totally like purposely putting him on the live stream too. It's funny.
They're like, look guys, it's a dog. We're renegades.
There you go.
Yeah, it looks pretty mellow.
I've seen a dog on the playa.
Yeah.
Before in real life, and I was like, hey, have that dog get out there. But it was a big dog.
Hmm.
is just a little wee one like Bitcoin. If I was going out for just like one night, I would take Bitcoin with me. He could handle it.
That was always wild to me, the idea of going out for like 1 or 2 nights. I mean, I guess not if like you're going to join a camp that's already established. Mm-hmm. That doesn't seem so weird, but like every time I've gone, it's like, oh, that's a lot of work to set all my stuff up. Those reflective umbrellas are so nice. That one maybe is just cloth though. Or like just white material.
Yeah. Still probably making his life easier.
I have friends who hiked the Arizona Trail and they had this umbrella that was like super duper lightweight and reflective and like was telescoping, so it got really small. Mm-hmm. And it was one of the coolest things ever. It's like, that's very smart because it gets real hot in the middle of Arizona in like April. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get more water.
Jeremy, you working on something? Oh, you've got yourself muted.
Yeah, I think it's good enough. You got my little guy needed a face.
Little googly eyes.
But he didn't have a mouth, so I had to make one.
Oh man, it's good. But it also a chance to change.
Alright. Alright.
Beautiful.
Alright. I think that worked.
It worked?
Good enough.
Oh. Any exciting spirit tastings coming up? Eric or Jeremy?
Not in the next few days. It's just I think I told you I was at this like event. And I have a friend, he's just a vodka soda guy, like 100%.
Yeah.
That's all he really drinks at a bar. So I was making a bunch of cold brew tea, and I made a point of making some Ruby 18 carbonated. So we were just making tea like that. Basically, you have a vodka soda, but with the Ruby 18 infused soda water. Really simple thing. Don't overthink it. You know,
Yeah.
You don't need to create wild and crazy cocktails. You just need to infuse one of the ingredients with tea. You're fine.
Jeremy, you are leading this campaign. It's great. I love it.
Oh yeah, you can make it as complicated as you want, but keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Well, I know.
Keep it simple, stupid. Yes.
I had this guy. He bought a bunch of bourbon that he regrets very much. He just does not like it at all. So he was offering to pretty much just give it away to people. I said, no, don't do that. He's a guy that likes like toasted things. So I said, well, I have a simple solution for you. So I gave him some genmaicha. So just toss this in your bourbon, let it sit for like 30-40 minutes. You got a whole new drink. So whatever whiskey or bourbon you don't want to finish, just throw some Japanese green tea in, and it'll do magical things.
Really?
Yep. Green teas work the best. We all thought that black teas would do some crazy things, but it didn't. We were using Fujicha and Genmaicha. So if you want a roasted flavor, if you want a toasted flavor, throw some tea in it.
Sounds good. I'll have to try it. I've got lots of green tea.
Yeah, we were doing that when I was there. I don't know if you had any. I know one of your friend's friend had too much. I think a few people had too much. That's how good it is.
I mean, we could make a lot of assessments about that situation.
Falling down. So.
Did you like your crackers? You want more crackers? You always want more. Never satisfied this dog.
It's actually getting really hot.
Now you know what women feel like when they're putting on makeup and dolling themselves up.
Oh man, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, this is kind of quite a hassle.
Sam's back.
Hey,
Oh, God.
do you guys want, Daniel, do you still want to troubleshoot bike stuff?
No, I have a bike. Check it out. It works.
Awesome.
A deity of the website came over and fixed it for me. So.
Was his name Daniel?
Probably.
It was Dr. Electric.
Dr. Electric. That's Daniel. He's like the main guy behind Topia.
Yeah, he came over and fixed it. I gave him all the information. He said, yeah, we see your referral. We see that it didn't work, so yeah, we're just going to fix it for you.
Right. Oh, and now Eric still doesn't have a bike and everybody else does.
I mean, this is the thing, okay? Some people, you got to be good to be lucky, and you got to be lucky to be good. I'm just both, so I have
I don't have
What
a
happened
bike.
to Jeremy's beard? It's got a monster inside.
Yeah.
And there's two of them.
Yeah.
So one of them's Elise.
Oh, what? Oops. I'll turn on my normal camera for y'all. I just wanted to show everybody the dog at Burning Man. I'm watching the live feed right now, and somebody brought their wee little dog, just like Bitcoin.
That's so funny. Like, I didn't want to say anything because I figured that they have a million other things happening.
He like came over.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Daniel
he sent me a
was
message on
acting.
Slack. He's like, hey, can you help me troubleshoot this? And I'm like, I am in another call right now, but they're in the tea house, and then he actually came out without you guys.
Yeah, he just came over.
But I was gonna say when he came up, Daniel was acting like such a Karen because he comes up and he was like, "Oh, who doesn't have a bike?" And Daniel was like, "It's me. It's me. I don't have a bike."
100%. Listen, okay? Sometimes, see, this is the thing. They don't tell you, okay? Karens, people hate on Karens, although it's the hair and the attitude. Listen, Karens get shit done, okay? That's the thing about Karens. Everybody needs a little bit of Karen in their life, because otherwise you're going to be trapped in your little anxiety bubble, and you're going to be like, oh, I have all these things I want to do, but I don't. No. Embrace the little bit of Karen that you got and go out there and get what you want. And that's why I have a bike, okay?
He was coming to help you.
I was nice to him.
I'll love Daniel. I was like, that was a really far assessment that I made. That was a far stretch I made there. But it was funny because I just remember like your response was so fast. You're like, yeah, it's me. I'm the one without a bike. Yeah, it's me.
I think he'll say that his experience with me was nothing but positive. Not gonna lie.
And Jeremy, why didn't you get a bike out of this?
Daniel was so vocal when he came that Jeremy was just like, okay, none of my concern.
Listen, okay? See this? See this? This is the grind set, okay? This is the bike grind set right here.
Yep, Karens do that too. They
That's
what was
fine.
that word?
You have the best bike of all too, Daniel, because it's got the story.
I think Karens are happier. That's what I think.
My most recent Karen mode initiation was for my second COVID shot, actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I forgot my card, and I had to drive over an hour to get to the place for my shot. And they were like, sorry, no card, can't give you the second shot. And it's like, you gave me the shot, you gave me the first one right here 3 weeks ago. You're telling me because I lost my little card, my little sheet of paper, that you can't give me the second shot. It's like, yes. And I basically just had to do the like, not take no for an answer thing. I don't think I didn't make a scene. And I certainly was not, I don't know, I don't think I was I wasn't hysterical.
Right.
But sometimes when you have to not take no for an answer, that's
You
how
have to
you get it done.
you have to put your foot down. It's so hard not to talk about COVID, isn't it? Isn't that crazy?
Speaking of COVID, I told y'all that I met somebody. Oh yeah, Daniel, I didn't tell you I met somebody, and it's like good. It's like really. Well,
I
good.
meet people all the time. Tell me more. What do you mean by this?
I mean, I don't want to talk too much detail on the stream about it, but yeah, okay. I met somebody romantically, and it was very exciting. We had like a magical first date, and that's where I had the really good sashimi meal, Sam. That was the story I was telling you. It wasn't sushi, it was sashimi, which I feel like sashimi only, like a sashimi only restaurant is different than a sushi restaurant. I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know. I've never dropped $1,000 on a meal.
But we had a good first date, and then I went on a little trip, and then when I got back, he got contact traced for COVID. And then he went MIA for a few days, and when he finally he contacted me finally. He's really sick. He's vaccinated. Yikes. Yeah, he's vaccinated, but he's super sick. So yeah, he's in the middle of it right now.
Yep. The vaccine doesn't prevent it, right?
It doesn't prevent it. It's just like, he's not dying. That's what Sam was saying. He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die.
Yeah.
But he messaged me this morning, and he says it's actually worse. But that was a fast incubation time. Like the contact tracing happened on Sunday morning, and then he was sick by like Monday night.
Yeah, it's insane.
So fast.
Yeah. When was exposure?
What's that?
So when was his exposure?
His exposure was on Sunday morning.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's fast.
That is fast.
He was sick.
That is fast. That sounds very Delta. Sounds. Yikes.
Mm-hmm. It all happened fast for him. Like he said, he got to work on Monday, and by 2 p.m. his office told him that the person he had a meeting with the morning prior just tested positive, so he had to leave. He wasn't sick yet. He had to leave and go get tested, and then by the time he got home that evening, he was already starting to feel
it sounds like this individual has a pattern of behavior that has them interacting with other people on a regular basis anyway.
Yeah.
Is it possible that it's not a fast incubation time and that they just got it
somewhere
from
else?
A prior
that is possible.
Untraced thing, you know what I mean?
That is possible, yes.
Well, what is more likely, right? Is kind of the thing. Yeah. Either way, that really sucks.
Yeah, he works in hospitality, so he's exposed to a lot of people.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Sam?
Did you get tested?
Did I get tested? No, but I have to. So I'm just like, I have to get. I mean, maybe I'll go get tested now, just to know now, because I'm leaving for my trip next week, so I have to get tested anyway in a few days, you know, soon. But I didn't see him. I saw him on Friday. But I do have to get tested. I'm gonna have to get tested.
Is there still a lot of asymptomatic transmission?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. For sure. I have a passport. I have a vaccine passport.
Oh, you got one? We can't get those here.
I know. It's because my province is socialist. These are the things you get with a socialist government. They said, nah, we ain't doing business without a passport. It's on my phone. I have an iPhone app that is literally my passport, and I scan it wherever I want to go, and they say, okay, great, good job. Listen, capitalism, not always the answer.
There's probably like so much COVID, and like it's just coming from everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Coming from everywhere.
Yeah. Cool. I gotta send you back to what was it, the genital room, the war room. What was that in the? You stay there for a while. Okay. Here, I have a topic. I have an interesting topic. Something I can leave you with because I have to go do dinner stuff. Have you heard of the 7 things you should never talk about? Do you know about this as a concept?
I just heard of 2 things.
There's a whole thing where it's the 7 things you should never talk about when you're making conversation, and the idea is that it's a very what's the word for this? It's a very callous approach to like interacting with other people, because the idea is here are 7 things that nobody cares about. Okay.
Right,
so
what are they?
I'm gonna run through the list real quick. So number 1 is never talk about how you slept, because nobody cares. Never talk about your health, because nobody cares. Obviously there's caveats to this, right? Like if you're a friend, if if it's somebody like that is actually invested, but like if you're trying to make small talk with somebody about your health, right? It's the idea. Never talk about your period. Doesn't apply to me. I'm just reading a list. I'm just a guy. What do I know, right?
And the list was probably written by a man.
All right. Well, maybe. Never talk about your dreams.
This is all like stuff I enjoy talking about.
I know. That's why I think it's an interesting thing. I'm reading somebody else's.
Did a troll write this? Because like
no. This is not my opinion. This is me sharing this. Number 5 is never talk about money. Number 6 is never talk about your diet. And number 7 is never engage in route talk, talking about how you traveled from point A to point B. So, you get somewhere and they go, oh my God, the flight layover was 3 hours, or, oh, we had to take a side route. People don't do it. So there you go. Those are the 7 things. Discuss.
Discuss amongst yourselves.
Are we going to talk about my period? Is that what you want me to discuss?
Yeah, let's talk about our periods. When are you due? When is your next
In a few
cycle?
weeks. Yeah, a few weeks.
Me too.
Like I'm in the middle of my cycle. Yeah.
Are you more with the full moon or the new moon? In general.
Yeah, you know what we should talk about, needs to be talked about is menstruation cups. Like, let's just go to the thick of it, because that's a big conversation, right?
Okay, sure.
There's like, how many years has it been, and how many like cycles of like trying to like popularize them, and like they're still not popular. And
there's just... one person I went through the accelerator with, that's her thing. She does menstrual mates.
So what do they sell? What is that?
They sell menstrual cups that wasn't yet approved, but it's basically, it was like an educational service, kind of. I think it's just menstrualmates.com.
There's so much as a business, there's so much that you can sell and so many services that you can offer in that arena, and as we just learned from Daniel, no one likes to talk about it.
Never.
But it's so important. It's so important. And then with that conversation can come fertility health and sexual health and other stuff too, but
yeah, so that's it. It's menstrual mates, but what she does is that she has a book, like a kind of like a graphic novel that is used to, I guess, both educate and destigmatize periods. I haven't talked to her for a while. I'm assuming she's doing pretty well. She was on the right track, and everyone loved the project.
I'm on the site right now. This graphic novel looks really cool.
Yeah.
Daniel, you should get it as a coffee table book. You know, just a conversation starter.
Sure, totally.
Start all the conversations.
What, you think I'm afraid? You think I'm afraid of menstruation? I'm not. What?
No, but you go by those 7 rules. Like,
if somebody asks about the book, you're like, yeah, I read this article that said these are things that people don't like to talk about, so I hooked.
Yeah, so I just kind of took it and turned it.
You look like a dream catcher.
I was listening to, if we want to. Kind of along those lines. I was listening to a sciencey thingy about the immune system, and just kind of general things about the immune system, and why women are so much more susceptible to autoimmune disorders than men. And it was really interesting because it all ties to like pregnancy, which is weird, but bear with me.
Okay.
If I'm remembering this, I'm trying to synthesize this kind of on the fly. But basically, when a woman gets pregnant, the placenta is not actually the woman's DNA. It's the child's DNA. It's considered to be foreign matter, like foreign material. And women,
parasite.
Yeah, totally. No, but including the placenta, but like the actual, like the whole ecosystem is a parasite. And so women have evolved stronger immune systems, especially during childbearing years, to be able to protect the body against this parasite. And that's why it seems to be, this is why autoimmune disorders are so much worse they're so much more prevalent in women than in men, because their immune systems are just generally stronger. That's why we see the COVID skewing the way it is, where men are getting COVID a lot worse than women. I don't know if you've seen the statistics of how it affects men versus women, but like the men rates are like up here, and the women's rates are significantly lower. But then when you have autoimmune disorders like Hashimoto's and type 1 diabetes and things like that, it skews really far female, and it's because their immune systems are so much stronger that when they turn on the body, it's like that much worse. And I'm just like, that was just something that is just like I've been learning more about lately, and I just think it's fascinating, because when some of these women then get pregnant, they find that their autoimmune symptoms go away, because the immune system is like occupied with dealing with the baby, and like their symptoms clear up.
Interesting.
There. That's my.
Nobody cares when you talk about health.
Pardon me?
You're right. Nobody cares when you talk about health.
I'm so. You know what? I'll leave. It's fine. I have a bike now. I can just. I can just up and go.
Oh, leave the tire marks. Leave the tire marks in the TV. What up, Lena?
Hi.
Hi. Nice to see you.
You too.
Lena.
Sorry for sharing.
Hi, Lena. Welcome.
Yay. How are things in your world? Yeah.
I'm on here to escape my world, so.
Well, welcome to the tea house world.
Thanks.
We've got hearts, and we haven't talked about our bowel movements yet, I don't think.
I did. You were out of the room.
I wasn't present.
I mean, I've had one since we were on. I've been in this company.
You stepped out.
No.
Poor Lena.
Yeah. He's like, no.
Do you know there's a porta potty party, right? You know there's a porta party?
Yeah.
I knew about that.
It's a fun one.
It's massive.
It is really big.
Much bigger than last year's. The inflatable wildlife. We went on a journey to find hands. Hands!
Oh, yeah, I've been seeing people throw up some hands.
Yeah, it's somewhere on the playa, and you go on a little quest.
Oh. I don't even have the flame one, so.
Oh,
That shows
What's
my
What's the flame
motivation.
one?
we have the flame. That, yeah, he's all, what's the flame? This? Is this the flame? He's like, what's high score? Is that good? Did I break it? Oh.
Well, it's good that Lena's here because she can talk instead of me.
Oh.
Apparently I've overstayed my welcome.
No.
No.
Daniel, you did great. You did great.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, I know. No, don't worry, my ego is fully intact. No, I actually just have to go make dinner.
Go make some pasta. Some garlic pasta.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have a food coma. So.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Yay, carbs.
Thanks
I
for
think I'm
hanging
gonna
out.
head out too.
Thanks for the hands.
Bye bye.
Yeah. That was
Love
fun.
You can all watch. You can all watch me bike away. Goodbye.
Hey,
Bye.
you got your bike
Oh,
now.
I'll bike away too. I'm going too. I'm using his exit as a graceful. Oh.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Off the cliff you go. Whee! Alright, who's here? Do I just need to log off? Got two folks here. Who's here? Yeah, I'm not going to raid anybody. I'm just going to go do my stream for Popochab. Thanks for coming to our Burning Man tea party. We'll see you next time. Tomorrow night, special Best Life Friday. It's been a couple weeks. I look forward to catching up with all of y'all. Much love.